rappelez-vous que nous avons une longue liste d'orateurs et que toutes les contributions sont importantes à nous. Merci de votre coopération.
Thank you, Madam Chair. My name is Yentriyani, and I'm speaking on behalf of the Indonesian National Commission on Violence Against Women, a specialized national human rights institution focusing on the elimination of all forms of violence against women. First of all, we would like to express our appreciation to the forum organizers for the draft recommendations, which are extensive and provide an invaluable tool for the advancement of minority rights. However, we would like to encourage the forum to take into consideration the need to reaffirm our commitment to recognize and reflect the diverse experience within minority groups, including those of minority women, in all measures taken to implement the declaration, further to recommendation number 19. We strongly believe that due to their often invisibility, which also emphasized by independent experts and others in the previous sessions, there is a need to remind government and civil society to acknowledge the presence of multiple discrimination and violence faced by particular groups amongst the broader minority groups. This acknowledgement is an important step in ensuring that our government meet their existing commitments to combat discrimination on all bases, such as against women. As also shown in Komnas Perempuan's report, women and girls from minority groups are particularly disadvantaged. They are more likely to become the target of gender-based violence and discrimination, in addition to enduring the gender-specific impact of violations against their community. First and foremost, minority women face cultural norms that discriminate against them or deter them from fully enjoying the right to participate in public life. Furthermore, over the past few years, threats of rape and various forms of sexual harassment against women have been repeatedly reported to Komnas Perempuan, in where they have occurred in the context of attacks and acts of intolerance against religious minorities. Girls from religious minorities living in IDP camps or other shelters have been forced into early marriage. Because of legal barriers, women from a number of religious minorities, including local beliefs, have not been able to register their marriage and consequently endure social discrimination because they have considered to have children out of the wedlock. We therefore urge the forum to reflect its affirmation to this concern into the recommendation number 22, that the government should also review and reform as appropriately any legislation, policy or practice that are discriminatory or disproportionately negative impact on certain minority groups, giving particular regards to minority women. And also for the forum to adopt recommendation number 23 as herein modified, that the government should ensure that the existing remedies are easily accessible and give special attention to the vulnerability of women and other disproportionately affected groups within the minorities, and adequate penalties are applied in the event of violations. Thank you for your attention.